Hello, YouTube people, YouTube side of things. This is probably like the second or third time I've tried to do this, because I screwed up the other two times, or the other time. Um, but yeah, we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct. Hopefully I can do it right this time and not frick it up. Um, I'm waiting to see if the screen will do the screen. Is it doing the screen? Please let it do the screen. Okay. Now, again, this will be my thoughts and opinions on the Nintendo Direct, what games I'm going to be getting, what games I'm going to be avoiding, and just overall what I think and my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Also, please try not to put any spoilers in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get to this. I already know this is Pikmin 4 because obvious reasons being obvious of what I said earlier. And again, I'd rather have had a Metroid 4 than a Pikmin 4. I plan on playing the third one at some point soon, because if I'm going to play this one, I would like to at least play the third one, get an idea of it, see if I want to play the fourth one or not. So, till then, it's going to be maybe. This is a maybe on my list. It is a definite maybe. So everything is apparently plant-based. And that's a Pikmin. What the futterwacking? Another Pikmin? That's actually quite typical for his breed. There's a bomb! Or a castaway. What the futterwacking am I looking at? Why does this remind me of, what was that one where you, Overlord? It reminds me of Overlord. The menu pick. Okay. What is it, nighttime enemies? So I'm assuming at night they transform or some shit? Overlord drew heavily from Pikmin? Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Kill.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
And
This new hero is
No.
a real gem.
new Joel loving hero.
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a refined
Hello,
Darius.
nurse.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For
They
every
said say
wave,
hello.
You'll learn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like killing
Sephiroth.
Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
It's not bad. Not my cup of tea.
Shake it, amigo!
The hell? Was this supposed to be a Dance Dance ripoff?
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style too.
I'm kind of good on this, to be honest.
Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
So a
40
Dance
songs are
Dance
included in
Battle
a
Royale.
multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and
So, not
shake
Twitch
it.
certified.
Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Also, is chat showing up above my head at all?
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and
No, it is.
express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
Honestly, I could see
You're
myself
like
playing
if you
this
dig
before I
their
play the
style.
other one.
Or suggest new outfits
Because this
for
kind
you
of
to
gives
grow
me
as an
Animal
influencer.
Crossing vibes.
Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add
Like,
a
honestly, I'd
personal
play
touch
this
to
before I
give
play
your
the other
item a
one.
Final flourish.
Not to mention the other one probably has copyright strong
You can
songs
get
on
the
it, so
items other
it's not
people are
Twitch
wearing
friendly.
by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
Ooh, I like that person. They look kind of cool. Kind of
Got an
emo.
eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
Fashion Dreamer is one of them that I'll probably get. I'll probably end up getting that.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Metroid?
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action
Nah, there
platform
were male and female on there.
Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in
Cool.
Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this
Tron?
narrative puzzle adventure
Yep.
set within the Tron universe.
I figured as much.
Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there?
I didn't even get to see what it was about. It
Wait,
just looks like
is
an
that-
action adventure.
Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Looks interesting. I don't know if I would get it, but it looks interesting.
Worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
What is this? Astro Boy? Deca Police? Okay. So you have the virtual world and the real world? So far it seems like most of these games are detective based. Or at least 2 of them are detective based so far. Objection! Police art online, basically. Hey, he's a cat! Cool. In order to look cool, you have to face away from explosions. I don't know. Like, it looks flashy, but eh.
And a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest!
I'm going to that
I'm going to
forest!
become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Hey, Cheshire!
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
Nice.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
I don't know.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That's if the internet doesn't have a problem with that too.
Next, please take a look at this.
Because it's got magic in it. Yeah, that sounded extremely pessimistic. I'm gonna try to refrain from that. It's just... Ride the rail? Ride the rail. No comment. What is it? Splatoon 4? Didn't we just get 3? Or is it DLC? Expansion pass. I kind of guessed as much. Inkopolis.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis, Make this splat-tastic
What's up, Red
place of
Panda?
the original
Welcome in.
Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Right now, we're just checking out the Nintendo Direct.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run.
Also, thank you for that, for the
Table
no
Turn
spoilers.
Battle, the Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Oh, it looks cool. I like the spike hair, or the urchin hair.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
I'm just glad that they're talking through the sound and the
Need a mix
music
of
stuff.
Old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
So far, I don't have it, so I'm not really
First wave of
interested
this
in a
big
DLC.
launches this spring.
Fair enough. Honestly, I can care less about this DLC. I don't have the third game. I'm not about to be going, oh my god, DLC!
Oh, what's this?
I don't know, you're the one that showed me. How am I supposed to know? Some weird inkless area? This looks like a colorless area. Are we getting someone's backstory or something? The hell are we watching? Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Side order. Okay. Don't know what the hell that was, but
Wave 1
it is what it is.
launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
Will launch in the future.
The Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be
Ah,
available later
not too
today
hard
on
pressed.
Nintendo eShop.
I'm not too hard pressed for that.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump.
Why does this look like one of those old school platformers on the Game Boy Advance?
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find.
This
secret
looks like
areas.
straight up Game Boy Advance
Cross large chasms with
platformer.
boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces and glide through the air to
Hold
reach
on,
distant.
hold on. Why'd they give... Okay. Why did they give Minnie Mouse a ground pound? And she uses her butt to slam onto stuff? This is like reminiscent of like those old school 80s, 90s art style. It looks hella ugly.
Platforms
It's the
and
old
hidden
school
areas.
art style, that's
Each
why.
character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure.
It's not
in
bad, it's
Disney
just...
Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
I'm good.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm good on this. So far, I've only seen one game that I'm actually interested in.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
New emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC.
More
Wave
Fire
2
Emblem.
includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
What? Okay. Why can't we have a female emblem of strength?
Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
Why is it always got to be a dude that's of strength?
Is Belle?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
She looked like she could be of strength.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
That's toxic masculinity.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
You're probably not wrong.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Ike?
Challenge
Nice.
newly added missions to
At least
recruit
know
these
that
new
person.
emblems. And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Are we getting Xenoblade characters?
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Watch out, assassin!
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage
Hey!
expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game
Eh.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system later.
Again, DLC for a game that I don't really care about. Take control of your
Take
destiny.
control of your destiny.
So far, the characters look cool.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds
Oh, so basically a third detective game.
and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
It looks cool, but not
These
my cup of
games
tea.
will have you rolling.
On your roll.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around
Never
the
played the
corner.
first one. Not really too keen on the
After
second
today's
one.
Nintendo
Not to
Direct,
mention
a
it's
demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on
turn-based.
Nintendo
I
eShop.
don't personally care for turn-based.
8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where
Chaos
will your
did look the
journey
best out of
lead
all of
you?
them.
Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around
Ooh.
and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
I like Katamari.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and
Oh.
space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers.
Why does it
Sun,
what does it
Moon,
remind
and
me of?
Evil
Katamari.
in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters
Old
from
school
all walks of
Legends
life,
of Mana.
and
That's what it was.
devastate
Legends of
foes
Mana.
with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today.
Also, this kind
on
of gives me
Nintendo
Golden
eShop.
Sun vibes. The look of it.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
That looks kind of cool. Ooh, soccer.
Teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles.
Okay, Trials of Mana.
Style.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's basically what it reminded me of.
To dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo
Ooh.
eShop.
I'm down for that soccer one.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Fuck yeah, soccer.
a collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the Allied Defending Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger.
I'm good on this one.
Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options.
There was a Red Panda character, which is kind of cool.
Smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo
Don't care
Switch
about
June
Etrian
1st.
Odyssey, to be
Each
honest.
game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Do not care.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Let's go back to it real quick, just so that you can see. If you're talking about that, that's a hamster from the looks of it.
Players Showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge.
That looks like a hamster. If that's a red panda, I'm surprised, but that looks like a hamster. It could be a red panda, but it looks like a hamster to me.
On Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
It is. He,
Get your
she,
tactical
they
skills
are.
ready. Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2
I remember this. It's not bad, but it's not my cup of tea.
Tactical action.
It just kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem
Strategic
Advance.
muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online
It's
play.
a red panda in my head cannon.
Advance Wars
Go for it.
1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo
Not my
Switch
cup of tea.
April
I
20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm glad they're going back to the Game Boy Advance games and remastering them. So I'm not opposed to that.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions. All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same
Ooh.
system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
On the same system.
Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
I'm glad they gave him new powers.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on
Maybe.
Nintendo
It's
eShop.
it's a maybe at least.
We hope you're
Definitely
looking
a maybe
forward
at
to the
least.
new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Bruh.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could.
Oh. Okay.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
Eh.
The Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save
Oh
the
my
Ghoul
God.
and Aspire brand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
No.
Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare.
I'm
Solve a
good on
murder
that.
mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3.
No.
Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut time.
Bruh, did they just say you can blow your enemies?
Based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out
Oh,
enemies in
float
Kirby's
and
debut
inhale. Okay. I was like, bruh. Y'all are really going for
You
it.
can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added
Alright. Oracle of Seasons? Ages? Yes.
in the future.
I just want those two. I just want those two. Alright, I just want the Game Boy Advance add-on. That's it. That's all I want. Give me the Game Boy Advance
games are
add-on.
being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Also, Minish
Play
Cap
38
is what I
extra
saw
levels from the
earlier.
Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Don't
Experience
care.
the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Don't
Racing
care.
The first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture
Don't
through a
really
zany
care.
world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda. The
I saw
Minish Cap.
Minish Cap.
Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Can I just get, like, some of the games I could just buy outright instead of, like, getting the expansion?
More games will be added to this library as well.
The Amazing Mirror, yeah. Golden Sun, fuck yes.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo
I
Direct,
bet.
you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
Personally,
Let's see a few more headlines.
I don't care for the expansion pass.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Hold that thought. Honestly, I wish they would have it where, like, other console or other systems where it's like, oh, if you want this particular PlayStation game or this particular Xbox game, you can buy that game. And you don't have to get, like, an expansion pass or anything like that. You can just buy the game. and then just play it without having to have the expansion pass. Nintendo needs to do that for their Game Boy Advance games. So we're getting Metroid? Bruh. We're getting Metroid. We're getting fucking Metroid. Yo. They're doing something right. I had too much fun in this game. On the GameCube, I had way too much fun on this game. Ridley. Because of course it's fucking Ridley. Metroid Prime Remastered. Hell yes! Oh yes!
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress.
And tell you about enemies.
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with a lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Yo! I know what I'm pre-ordering.
Detective skills to the test.
Another detective game.
This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Let's
Each one
fucking
has a
go!
ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude.
Yeah, that sounds like
witness
Ian.
past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking
The super
case.
audio ears.
After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Persona.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch
Alright.
June 30th.
Alright. I can live with that one.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer.
I have no idea what
As
this
spirits
is.
dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two
This is like
different
if
eras of
somebody had
war.
your senses and my senses combined. Pretty much.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded.
I don't know about the
allies.
post-cognition, but the reading
Battles
people and
involve
whatnot,
using
yeah.
cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly
God
dealt
damn
from the
it.
deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remastered.
Got a little panic because the
Still works
fire
onto
alarm
Nintendo
went off from
Switch
my
this
apartment
summer.
complex, but it stopped after like 5 minutes, so we're good. Hopefully you're doing okay
Dive
though.
into your new fantasy life.
Alright. The Futterwhacking is this?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game
The girl who steals time.
while exploring the once thriving island. You'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the
What is this?
island.
Monster Hunter meets
Will you rebuild?
Oh, this reminds me of like a mix between Monster Hunter and Animal Crossing. Hopefully feel better.
This life is yours.
Also,
to live.
sorry to hear about that. But you dying in the game.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Interesting concept for a game. Why does this look familiar? Like Lupin something or other? Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Another detective game.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Please get some good sleep. Don't do like me, but actually
Yoshi's
get good
Island.
sleep.
A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Again, more DLC. Don't really care.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
This spring.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
At
The
no
DLC
additional
can also
cost.
be purchased on its own.
What the Futterwhacking? Symphonia also.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
So far, the only thing I'm interested in is Golden Sun. It's not bad. What the fuck is this? Zelda, the art style, Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Yep, this is Zelda.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Interesting.
But Link, I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
That's a first. In my opinion, what I remember of the Zelda series, I've never heard Zelda say, "I'm not sure you can beat him." I've never heard. I don't remember ever hearing her say that. I don't think you can beat him. I've always remember her saying, "You can do it. I know you can. You have the power. You have the strength." I've never remember hearing her say, "I don't think you can beat him." I think that was Ganondorf's voice instead of. I don't think that was It was either Ganon or I forget the other one, but there was like two of them, and I forget the name of him. You had Ganondorf, and then you had another one that went by a different name, but it was very similar. Hopefully they fix their puzzles. So he lost his arm? Hey, we get vehicles! Fuck yeah. We get mounts. I'm hyped for this.
Please, lend him your power.
Lend who? Hold on, what? May 12th. I know what I'm getting May 12th.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the latest
Yo.
in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking
Well, I know what I
forward
need to save up
Link's
for.
latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright. So the only thing that I'm definitely going to be getting is, let's see. So far that definitely. What was the other one? Maybe Omega Strikes. I'm not sure on this one. This one's kind of a maybe. Possibly the Kirby one. Definitely gonna check out the Game Boy Advance for these two titles, for Zelda and for the two Zelda games, and for Golden Sun.
Future.
So I'm looking forward to that. Metroid Prime is a maybe. Let's see. Blanc is definitely up there. I'm sorry, Disney Dreamlight Valley can go screw itself. Zelda, Blanc. Let's see. Omega Strikers is up there. Fashion Dreamer is a maybe. It's a definite maybe. Like, it's up there. So yeah, it was only like 3 games, to be honest with you, that I even remotely found interesting. I'm not sure. Again, it was only 3 games that actually remotely piqued my interest. Unfortunately, was the Kirby game, the Fashion game, and Zelda. That was it. Outside of the Game Boy Advance games, the remasters or the remakes or whatever. Yeah, that was literally the only ones that I honestly cared about. Outside of that, I don't really care for most of those games. Anyways, those were my thoughts. I'm jealous you had 3 times as many games you're interested in as I did. Well, if we're not counting the games that were for Game Boy Advance, because I did want to replay Seasons and Ages, Legend of Zelda Season of Ages, but if we're talking about only Switch games, like specific to the Switch, it was literally only Legend of Zelda. Because Kirby was, I'll play it. It's not like, oh my god, I have to have this. That was a maybe. The Metroid game is a maybe. The only definitive yes was Zelda. That was it. So the other ones were kind of like, it's okay. Like, if I included all of them, like, definitively, even if I include all of them that I definitively want to play, it's still only Zelda, because the other ones are like, I'm okay not having it. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. I'm not, like, hard pressed if I don't get it or not. So, like I was saying, the only one I honestly care about is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Everything else, eh. It's kind of a meh. Been dying to play Golden Sun again for years. Well, maybe you should think about getting a Switch. Just a thought. Because I know you said that's one of the games you might want to get, so. I meant consoles you might want to get, so. It's an idea. I'm assuming that's the next thing you want to save for, is either that or the Steam Deck. Again, that's entirely up to you, though. Anyways, that's pretty much my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Metroid, maybe. I don't know. Kirby, again, is a maybe. It's not like I have to have it. The only one that I have to have is Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Also have some Metroid 4 news. Metroid 4, it's I wouldn't mind playing it, but it's like, it kind of feels like I'm not really, honestly, I don't really care about it right now. Not for a while. Probably not for at least, honestly, probably not till like a month or two before it's actually released or it has a date for it or anything. Till then, on those leaks, I honestly don't really care until we get like definitive information. Oh no, I am interested, but I don't really care about it right now until it's closer to release date. Till its release date is said, then I'll actually look into it. Till then, if I get information on it, I'll check it out, but it's not going to be on my radar right now. Anyways, we're at the end of the YouTube video. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful day, noon, or night. Love all of you beautiful souls. And as always, no matter what anyone tells you, you are valid. And you matter. I hope to see you on the next video. As always, peace and aloha. Meow. Meow. Meow.